Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Stellaris 4.0. I'm your lovely host, Kelvin, where we are the superior Midasians under Emperor Midas. Yes. We are continuing to expand our empire at pretty much a breakneck pace. Reaching for the orb. We have Gargantua. So hopefully we'll be able to do something with it. Yeah. Okay, so that region is secured. That area. Foldora. Do I just want to... Okay, that area. Okay, you know what? Yeah. Head and build a starbase here now that the whales have moved on. It's critical I try and get out to Gargantua as quickly as possible in terms of expansion. It may behoove me to build another ship in general and to try and expand the rate at which I am actually Then make the greeting back to them. Oh, they're receptive and peaceful. Good. I love it when my neighbors are peaceful. You know? Probe the dimensional portal. No, we're not doing any of that for a while. Although, launch the agenda. Strong on our own. And then get the council expanded. Yeah, let's get that pop growth speed. 10 stability, nice. Yeah, that'll help. We are struggling a little bit on our colonies currently, as every one of these tile blockers gives some nasty penalties, you know? 10% less resources. So, like, this planet, fucking minus 30% resources, minus 30% pop growth, plus 45% pop upkeep. You know? Like, it's tough. It's, I think those are the mining drones. Fair enough. Alright. You know, you can go on automated now.
Station under attack.
Ah, yes, they're using the wormhole. That's fine. You already performed your construction, so...
Spaceborne life form encountered.
Even if that's destroyed, it's not really a big deal. Oh, right, it doesn't even get destroyed, it gets neutralized. Forgot about that. Alright. Let's gather our forces. We're at 14. We could use as many as 6 more. Unfortunately, not a ton of my resources have been allocated towards that, which is really a shame. I have a ton of, like, unemployed here, and not enough housing for them either. Civilian industries-wise, we seem to be alright. So maybe a couple alloy foundries, or at least a alloy foundry, is a good start. Sorry, so I don't know that from the fleet, but it's been conversation long run, yeah. Alright, merge up. 16, 18, 19. I have trade, I can get, what the goddamn? They built Deltani, apparently. Resonance. They literally hopped me. Alright. And then fortified it, too, for good measure. We not take kindly to your sort. Alright, well, luckily, I would consider this pretty good. Although I don't really have the alloys budget currently. Which is fine. Ah yes, Hope's End. Conveniently an L gate. So, keep surveying along this spine and we'll see how far we can go. Gaia world there.
Anomaly found. Accretion complete.
Care a little for diplomatic maneuvering. Fair enough. Alright, we found the vestige. Hold on. So you're telling me, where's their border? If that's the vestige. Like, yeah, they have no interest in continuing communication. They're fanatic xenophobe. Okay, so there's their border. Alright. Cool. Upgrade. And also build the last Corvette. Go. Starmall complimentary map.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
Orbital habitat 6.
System
Apparently we found a shopping mall. The Grand Archive. Or the printing public display in the Grand Archive. You ever just proudly display a map of the mall? You know?
Situation log updated.
Oh, Lord. Alright, so this area is safe then. It looks like. Good news.
Construction complete.
Potentially we can hop to there. And depending on, because I'm thinking,
Declared against us.
Jesus Christ. Holy cow. They already have 1,500. All right. Okay, this is just a humiliation orbital, right? Like, this sucks. I'm caught with my pants down a little bit, but alternatively, how many alloys can I buy? And it's 100 per Corvette, right? Like, I'm gonna be real here. We don't have as much alloy production as I otherwise think we need. Ah, yes, I love... Okay, can you tell me what I need? This upgrades. Okay. Yes, the planetary administration is an upgrade to the reassembled trip shelter. What does it require? Now, the game wouldn't tell me that. That would make it too friggin' easy, wouldn't it? Great. But I think I'll take my lump. Planetary government is in red text. Is that the problem? Like, unconstructible building. But planetary government, I'm pretty sure is a tech I have. That's why there's a check mark next to it. I will triple check. Researched engineering techs. No, I was thinking more. How do I select? Oh, wait, down here. Society. Planetary government. Is that the one? Yeah, planetary government. Yeah, I don't know then. I think the usual one is that requires a certain amount of population to it. If memory should serve. I think probably 500 would be the number needed, but do you need a planetary governor? I could. For all the hell I know. Like, because the game's literally not telling me, right? Okay. I don't think it's worth taking this fight right now. I think I just surrender. And take the humiliation. For now. That sucks. But that is probably the best possible outcome I could have reasonably asked for. With them doing an early military buildup like that. And catching me off guard. You know? So, we'll take it. I think we're probably going to have to go with an upgrade. The problem is this is an area I want to go offensive. We'll see. I think for now what this has informed me is I need more Corvettes.
Rocket new tech. System geology charted. Research complete.
Alright, so I got kind of sidetracked here. So yeah, this area, I think at most, like, I want to explore here. Good. Unlocks the edict for fleet supremacy. Maybe. We do need... Honestly, hot take. Having all of these as guaranteed ones is actually really good at, like, drawing new text that I want. You know? Selected disfoliants. Yeah, research station up plus 10%. Yeah. I just want to confirm this area is blocked because that area looks blocked as all hell. Damn, this keeps going. Okay. Alright, let's pull back and just run the surveys along here. You know? Let's pull back a little bit. Get our mining and research stations done. And, management? Or... yeah, get rid of the quicksand basins. Good.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
Should make this place decent enough to live. And then this one will be cleaned up with dense jungle. Alright.
Blocker.
So, what specialization should you have? I'm gonna go with a research enclave and also to swap you out for, yeah, replace this district specialization as well with a research enclave. I think in general, we're gonna have a research enclave probably on each world. I don't know. Just as a weird hypothetical. Okay. Hang on. Okay. I can make multiple research enclaves. 2, 4, 3, 6. Alright. Ah, okay, yeah, that's per city district. I get it. Okay, makes sense. Okay. So far, not too bad, though. Let's continue our military buildup. Sell 250 row. We'll chill for a bit and try and get 1,250 there. But for now, just keep crushing out Corvettes like no tomorrow.
System survey complete.
Alright. Not too shabby. So, how's the government? Council slowly expanding. What do we have here? Information quarantine. So. Stack pool unity free to accept keep. Okay, so I can just do this then. Or otherwise I have no reason not to. Alright, fair enough. Alright, I have 2 additional colony ships I would like. Yeah, that'll be on the same sector, perfect. Like, I wouldn't mind going adaptability for that 10% habitability bump. Well, I don't really need it. Do I just grab supremacy? Like, are we going early war? I feel like I am. Okay. So we've got kind of 2 there. Interesting. Murder the Xenos? Yeah. Also, that is either a tomb world or a cold world. Curious. Not the result I expected. Alright.
Council agenda available.
Let's get going. Yeah, naval capacity, we're no longer blowing past it, which is very helpful. Just keep cranking Corvettes. I'm gonna want 40 of the damn things. And maybe I can get a tier 2 anything? We'll see. The problem is I also need some colony ships. The expansion of the Empire must move forward at pace. Mm-hmm. 300 unemployed workers.
System survey.
Sounds like a easy enough fix. I'm sure this isn't going to cause me any problems in the longer term. No siree. Give me some more civilian industry. There. Alright. That should help. A little bit, anyway. I can also demilitarize my industry if I need to, which I might just. I'd prefer not to, but you know. Okay. Field modulation, I want this, but also I recognize I need the technology for like improved deflectors. Alright. We're getting there. Drill, baby, drill. Yeah. Shattered ring segment. Oh. Oh my. Yeah, we have to murder all of our neighbors, don't we? We have to murder all of our neighbors. Why do you have low stability? Because there's no amenities. Okay. Understandable. Alright. This is kind of a thing, I think, with the amenities and people talking about how it sneaks up on you. I recognize how it sneaks up on me. And why I need to be chill. You know? We're gonna be chill. Yeah, I've still 1.3k extra here, and I have some additional things I can put here. Yeah, so I have to be careful. Yeah, affects some low stability. Because I believe the lowest strata of workers is apparently repurposing. Okay, this one actually might be so bad I need to demolish this, which is brutal. It doesn't even necessarily fix it that much because it's going to take forever for these guys to demote, right? Or is it? Like, you have the capacity for having civilians, I thought. Because, yeah, there's civilians. Which last I checked are what produce amenities, right? There's no set limit or maximum. I guess, yeah, we need these colonists for now. Alright. Well, it should get a little bit easier over time. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it was a mistake building these research labs. I could bridge the gap with some luxury housing, in theory. That is a reasonable thing I could do. But we'll see. The others didn't get as bad as this. Especially as it grows over time. Yes. Yes, it does. Because I wonder if I can actually get it to display anywhere. What habitability does? Yeah, here we are. Because of the low habitability here, we see our pop amenity usage up 30%. And also minus 15% job efficiency in general. You know? Which means that less amenities are getting produced by the job workers as well. So these places being, you know, full habitability can kind of handle the situation. Unfortunately, this world, since it's a continental world and thus has the lower habitability, cannot. Colonize. Colonize. That are yellow. Norm, I do agree with that sentiment, but since I have genetic memory, every year that they are on that world gains half a point of habitability, right? So, like, thanks to genetic memory, it's already up 10%. And that world's been colonized for 20 years so far, so, you know. Thanks to that stupid hazardous weather, it will take 80 full years, so 2287, it will have full habitability. But yeah, no. Colonizing yellow worlds without that is a questionable decision. Let's call it that.
Cancel agenda ready.
Yeah, you're just gonna suck back there. Toxic terraforming candidate, nice. Expand the council. Worker pop resource output. Just increase. Available for a scientist or official. I think, yeah. That's just too good to pass up. Oh. There we are. Statistician. Go. And Emperor. Veteran level. You can either be an advisor. Pop upkeep minus 5%.
Research complete.
Perfect. Alright. Superior colonies. Don't really need that. Unity's not bad. Okay. Alright. Planetary resurfacing, yeah. On the plus side, we can now clear out the jungles, which should also help stabilize the situation a little bit. Because this is getting rid of, minus 30% resources from jobs. So, it should help. Alright. Let's clear this crap out. Certain metal go. The new Mystic Order. Nice. Alright.
Regolith clause corrected.
Yeah. Okay. So workers. There doesn't seem to be any civilians outside the capital right now. I guess civilians are actually kind of garbage, aren't they? Like, where is this? From Pop Jobs, 3.1 thousand. Why does it say 800 here? There's also apparently 1,000 amenities produced somewhere. Who the hell knows where? Those minor artifacts would be the Grand Archive. Ah, yes. Like, I have to assume that this is a bug, because also numbers in general are really not adding up. I think the display is not able to handle whatever the hell is going on in this empire. Which is certainly not a good thing. I'll say that much. I'd like it if you could survey... Oh no, we have that surveyed. Good. In that case, get another colony ship. That's however many corvettes I can build. Actually, that might be more than 7. Shockingly, it is. Alright, perfect. Alright. Not bad. So yeah, we get these 3 additional colonies, giving me a total of 8 secured right now. There's a 9th one here that we should be able to secure as well. And a couple of dark corners I haven't 100% for sure cleared. Alright, we have a little more intel. And apparently you've got a bunch of colonies as well. Which is interesting. So yeah, tell me more about your planet here, habitability. Okay, you have Savannah preference. Survivor, okay, so yeah, your homeworld is Tomb World, fair enough. Okay, that would explain how that's habitable for you. That does suggest to me that I am in desperate need of attacking these people, though. You know? Because that tells me that most of these planets are likely desert worlds. And there also has to be another one here because this is their capital, right? Yeah. So that means their capital 1, 2. So unless there's 2 in there, this one, that one, yeah, there's this whole region over here, which is not part of that. QA after Jake left. Yeah, fair enough. Oh well. Another 1,400 unity for 10% more ship fire rate. Alright. With that said, though, I think it's a good place to call the second episode. Thank you everyone for watching. I've been your latest Caleb, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, folks. Have a good night.